Ready to hit the streets is this ground-pounding 1970 Chevelle Super Sport with build sheet, done in its original green color. This car has a beautiful body on it, just a fantastic looking car. I'd qualify this as a local car show quality car, a local show quality car, cruise night car, just an awesome, fun 70 Chevelle real deal Super Sport. As we look up and down the sides, it looks great. The paint's nice and fresh down the sides. It's got an excellent black vinyl top. Riding on a nice set of the Super Sport rims, BFG raised white letter tires. Just with the horsepower and stuff, our tires are getting a little thin in the back, probably should be replaced down the road. As we go underneath the hood, we have the receipts on the engine as well. It's a blueprint build engine. It's a 496 stroker. We do have all the specs and they're on our website, coyoteclassics.com. If you go to the undercarriage as well on our website, you're going to see that everything's all painted black. It's got new dual exhaust, a new gas tank. Engine compartment looks really nice. The firewall looks great. Inner fenders look excellent. It's got a new Napa Legend battery. Alternator's new. Wiper motor's new. It's got power disc brakes on the front. It does have power steering and headers. Bottom of the hood is painted excellent. It is a functional cowl hood. Hood opens and closes nicely. Hood sticks up just a little bit on that back hinge. As we go to the front bumper is in excellent condition. It's got beautiful shine, excellent chrome. Grill looks nice. We got a little paint chip here on the very front of the nose on the hood. Other than that, the stripes look fantastic. Does have the aftermarket headlights in it. Again, as we look at the paint, look up and down the sides, just a really cool color, kind of a silver green metallic. It's got a beautiful shine. It's all wet sanded and buffed. Our door gap over on the passenger side is in excellent shape. Again, riding on a nice set of SS rims. They're in fantastic shape. The paint's great on them. Front tires are in great shape. Back tires should be replaced down the road. No bubbles or blisters on the lower rockers, quarters, doors. All looks excellent there. Door gap in the back is nice. Lines up pretty good on the body line back here. No bubbles in the rear quarter, over the wheel well, behind the wheel. That's all excellent as well. This thing sounds great. It's got nice chrome tip exhaust coming out the back. Back bumper, it's got beautiful chrome on it as well. It's got a new mat back there as far as the SS pad. The paint on the trunk lid looks good. As we come around here, the black vinyl top's been shined up and looks like brand new. As we come here to the back corners, it's in excellent condition. This is where they always bubble and get rust and stuff like that in there. But even behind the back window here, this is all in great shape as well. It's got some Pioneer 6x9s in the back shelf with a good back shelf. As far as the vinyl top goes, excellent condition throughout. Door handles probably should be replaced if a guy wants to make it perfect. Got some pits there. Also, and it's something I probably should have did, but I didn't notice it till just now. The roof rail rubbers and these side rubbers down here are original and they're cracked up a little bit, so they would need to be replaced. Very minor fix. That's something we can definitely do as well. Door rubbers are new. Corners of the door here is excellent. What I like to see, a nice little body filler, nothing like that in that lip. It's got the Super Sport door panels. Door panels are in great shape. Window cranks and door handle on the inside are original, so there's a few little pits there. Again, this is, as far as I know, is the original color on this car. The jams all look good. said, still needs a couple little rubbers done. As far as the dash pad goes, the dash pad itself is in great shape. I don't see any cracks in the pad. It's got the correct SS steering wheel on it. Does have a crack in that steering wheel as we come over here and look up close. It's got aftermarket gauges. It's got an aftermarket shifter. So it just depends on how far you want to take this back to 100% stock. I mean, it's a real super sport according to the build sheet. It's an awesome power plant, lower gears in it, making this just a wicked fun car from stoplight to stoplight. Goes down the highway fine too, but it does have some lower gears in it. Inside the glove box is in excellent condition. It's got the original 70 Chevelle owner's manual in it. Kick panels are like new. Carpet is like new. As far as our headliner goes, it's the original headliner. So in the back, it does have a few little stains back there. Dome light works on it. Visors hold up nicely. Seats appear to be original. This back seat's in excellent shape. It's got the correct GM seat belts, front and rear. Just besides the gauges and that Hurst shifter, other than that, everything else is pretty original inside. There's a big difference between this car and a 396 3¼ horser. This thing's set up to go. Back quarter panel, try to get it to where the sun's. Back quarter panel's in excellent shape all the way over the wheel well. It's perfect. In front of the wheel looks great as well. It's a tiny little paint, just a little paint chip right here. Other than that, the lower door, lower fender, rocker panel, all looks great. Over the wheel wells looks nice. Like I said before, the hood needs to be adjusted, or new hood hinge. Just right here, it just sits just a little high there. As we look at the top of the dash pad is in excellent shape. Obviously, there's your VIN number there. A lot of times on these Chevelles, they'll rot out and get rusty. Look how clean that VIN plate is. It's not even surface rusty or nothing like that. That area there is all nice and clean. Doors open and close nicely. Driver's side door is just like the passenger. No body filler, nothing in that corner. Door panel, driver's side's been replaced. Armrest, pad base all looks nice as well. Driver's side seat looks good. Carpet looks new. Again, as we look here in the steering wheel, it all looks good except for the aftermarket gauges. It does have dual electric fans, which you turn on right here. It's got an ignition switch here, which that stuff can easily be taken out if that's what a guy wants to do. Temperature, it's been running here for quite some time. It's running about 185, and oil pressure is running right up here at above 50 at an idle. So we're idling about 1,900 right now. This does have, I was told, a 3,500 stall in it. Which, judging by it, it feels about right. Speedometer appears to work. It's got 88,000 miles on it. Again, it does have that posi unit in it. This car sounds so good. As far as the car going down the road, we've had it aligned. Here's your steering wheel. Straight down the road, guys. But it is just a monster. Sounds great, but it moves too. Again, it's got headers with brand new dual exhaust, so the exhaust sounds awesome on it. Speedometer does work. Clock don't work, factory gauges aren't hooked up, but you got the aftermarket ones down here, so not to worry about that. This sits you back in your seat the whole time. We're doing about 60 mile an hour right now, 65 probably, running about 3,500 RPMs. Goes down the road great. I mean, with this Chevelle, this is just how the guy wanted it, how he had it set up. That's why he chose the gears, and it was his dream. But if a guy wants to change those gears out and do a few things different, that's easy enough to do. As far as our braking goes, power disc brake, stop perfect, no pull left or right. And if a guy wants to, I have to have one hand on the wheel. But if a guy wants to, you can definitely use this quarter stick shifter and go through the gears and really get some performance out of it. And it'll just sit there and break the tires loose, just like that.